Apple's Worldwide Developers Conference, WWDC 2026, is officially locked in for Monday, June the 8th. And thanks to reliable leaks from Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, we already have a massive preview of iOS 27. This year, Apple is skipping the superficial gimmicks to focus entirely on deep system polishing, major AI upgrades, and an unprecedented opening of its ecosystem.
First up is a total overhaul of how you manage your AirPods. As these earbuds have evolved to include advanced health utilities like hearing tests and live translation, the settings menu has become a cluttered mess. While Apple's internal teams heavily debated launching a standalone AirPods app, iOS 27 tackles this by completely rebuilding the interface directly inside the core settings app. Expect a streamlined, highly functional layout that permanently keeps your earbud controls organized and accessible, even when they aren't actively in your ears.
Next, let's talk about the headline feature, Siri 2.0. Apple is completely rewriting its virtual assistant from the ground up using its new large language model infrastructure, codenamed Campo. Siri is stepping out of its floating bubble phase and moving into a dedicated standalone app featuring a full chat history and a deep search grid. Visually, it introduces a major aesthetic shift. The Siri interface will remain permanently in dark mode, sporting a vibrant, colourful text cursor. With back-end assistance from Google's AI models, Siri 2.0 will finally achieve true parity with advanced chatbots, executing deep system-level tasks and accurately processing your personal data.
First-party AI is also getting a substantial boost. Apple has heavily updated its native foundation models to inject hyper-realistic visual quality into Genmoji and the Image Playground app. Beyond that, the native camera and photos apps are getting supercharged with visual intelligence and new editing capabilities. Borrowing the best of Google Lens, you can now scan food labels to log nutrition instantly, or expand your photo boundaries past the original frame using generative outpainting. But perhaps the most historic shift in iOS 27 is driven by European Union antitrust regulators and the Digital Markets Act. For the first time ever, Apple is breaking down the walls of its proprietary streaming ecosystem. iOS 27 will introduce native support for third-party streaming alternatives, allowing you to set protocols like Google Cast as your absolute default. This means you can beam video, audio, and photos seamlessly to non-Apple TVs and smart speakers without ever touching AirPlay. The only remaining question is whether Apple will roll this out globally or restrict it strictly to the EU.
Rounding out the leaks, iOS 27 will deliver smart autocorrect phrase rewrites, customizable Apple Wallet passes, and automated AI workflows in Shortcuts. Crucially, this event marks a massive milestone for the company itself and is highly anticipated to be the final WWDC keynote presided over by Apple CEO Tim Cook before John Turner steps into the role this September. iOS 27 is shaping up to be a legendary refinement era. Stay tuned for June 8th.